game is loading up and we'll get started, assuming that it didn't just freeze on me, which probably wouldn't be a great start. For some reason, it's taking a little bit longer than usual. Nope, nope, wait. I think we're in. Okay, good. Good. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and start it up, shall we? Hello there, Blazze. How are you today? I'm little upset. A recording that I was doing kind of broke. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue said recordings, so might have to find a different series to do, but I have plenty. There was a pretty game-breaking bug in the one that I was doing, so yeah. But we're here, and that makes me happier. So we're going to be doing some more Icarus today. Tashi, hello. Last time, if you weren't here, we did manage to complete the Miasmic Research mission. Absolutely took a long time. But with that, we did have to make a ton of solar power, which will definitely give us all we need in order to make these drills today, which I think is going to be our ultimate goal there. First things first, after that long mission, we do have things to put away. So we're going to be putting our base back together. We may even need to expand the size of our base. What I'd like to see is us also get these walls up today too, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult. So we've got plans. We've got plans for things and stuff of that nature. So let's see how it all turns out, shall we? I do want to try to pick up some of those simple missions in between doing some of our chores, so we will be grabbing those. We'll need to call in another drop pod, unfortunately. You going to stop, Icarus? No, I'm not sure. No, there was a game-breaking bug in... so I was recording a series for Smallland Survive the Wilds, and there's a mechanic in that game where you get, like, a wingsuit and you can fly around. And I was flying from tree to tree and randomly grabbed a hold of a branch, jumped up on top of it, immediately slid off. It wouldn't allow me to deploy my wings, and I died. And so when you die, it leaves behind a little gravestone. But it left my gravestone on this tiny branch that you can't stand on. So I have no way to get my resources back. And so I'm trying to look up ways to use console commands to just fly over and get them, but I have to do more research into it, and hopefully my stuff is still there whenever I log back in. If not, I'll have to start that over. I was only one episode in, so that's not really a big deal. We will eventually do that series, but I'm a little bit frustrated, to put it politely. So that might get pushed back a bit, but I still have like Lens Island that I haven't played through, and a bunch of other games are coming up here very soon, so there's plenty for me to work on. Speaking of work on, we should probably get to work on these here boys. So, where do we start? Oh, yeah. And this is why we also need to improve the size of our base. Because this thing is huge. That thing alone warrants a whole new building. Jeez. Now that I can actually sprint, though. It's fun except for the bug what it had. Yeah, yes. Small land is a lot of fun. The game actually has a lot of content to it, which they've added over the course since it came out earlier this year. And it actually has some interesting taming mechanics on top of they're going into their 1.0 release, so that's something that I would like to do. And we also still have, I want to say there's a 1.0 release of something else coming out, like Sons of the Forest should be 1.0 soon, if not already. So I really wanted to get that one in as well. Maybe at some point, if we run out of content for Straya, we'll just do a 18 plus playthrough of that. We need to go into our workshop. I got distracted here. Let's go ahead and do... What is it? Not environment. Nope. Gadgets? Yes, this. Make one of those. What's that? Sons of the Forest is in February. Okay, well then that's when I'll start playing it. I definitely want to wait for that, and I haven't looked up any of the updates for it, so there's going to be a lot of content that I don't know about. Should be a lot of fun. By the way, 89 subs. Just 11 more subs. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, buddy. I am really looking forward to the day we hit that big 500. It's been quite a trip. While we wait for that to land, let's go ahead and put away the rest of this stuff. Good deal. Take all. Oh, we're overburdened. By just a little bit though. I mean, not a whole bunch, so that's good. Oh, really? Close that face hole of yours, buddy. You ain't coming over here. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. Drag the wires inside. Actually, if we're going to hook them to the drills... That was the other thing. Let's before we do anything else, I want to go grab that scanner and see how much we need. Because each drill is, I believe, going to cost us 1,000 power. We have 20k right there. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think there's 20 nodes. But I'm curious if we need all of those or not. Okay, so coal. So I only need 3 of those. One of them can be hooked up to the base. Looks like there's only 14 different types of nodes. And it will be 15 once they actually add the oxide. We have a copper that's pretty close by. I think the first two we're definitely going to do is the copper and probably the gold. There's no gold one, but I believe I remember seeing one out that direction. So it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to link that up. It would be nice if we could get some beacons. So let's... No, not operations. We need simple. Abandoned base. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. So... Oh, lag spike. It must have been loading in that base. Once we get these things completed, we'll be good to go. Advanced alteration bench. Let's get that set down first. Because that's another thing I'd like to do is get our equipment set up. And since we're not using some of these, we can take that stuff off of there. In case of an emergency and we don't have anything, we'll just save these. This one's for copper. I'm actually thinking about making a second pickaxe. One that gives us copper, one that gives us titanium. But yeah, we did get all the miasmic stuff yesterday too. I don't think we need this one anymore either. So we're going to conserve some space by... Whoop, this side of the bench. Yeah. Bam. Remove that too. And then we can put other things on our bar. Perfect. We need to figure out what we need in order to make the scoria brick. Because I think what we do is we cook these and they give us the brick, but I don't believe we can make them in here. I think we need the advanced masonry bench to make those. Let's see. Was that a tier 3? There's clay brick, which looks really nice, and the scoria brick. Building tier 6. Seems like the scoria brick is probably... There's this electric carpentry bench, but I don't think that's what we need. And there's the electric masonry bench. I don't think we need anything that advanced to make this. I think there's just an advanced bench. Advanced masonry. Requires water. Probably just to make things faster. But yeah, this would give us these things here, which is great. That's actually not too terribly difficult. It's just epoxy, iron nails, and stone and yeah. It doesn't tell us what the scoria brick requires. It's probably the refined wood with just cooking the brick. So I think that's going to be a plan for us as well. And then we'll upgrade all of these pieces. This pillar isn't even connected to anything. I'm just noticing this. You are not supporting anything like that, buddy. Like, it's just not. There. We have 60 scoria brick already. Okay. Well, let's get these other things deployed. Like our chemistry bench. Electric furnace. And that. Oh, jeez. You know, we probably don't even need 2 electrical furnaces, and we might be able to get a ton of electronics back from this. Heck with it. Give me the electronics. Good. We got half the electronics back. That'll help us make the drills today. What is it going to take us to make the drills? Titanium and carbon fiber. Okay, that's not too bad. We have more carbon fiber anywhere? Probably not. Food is low. Meh. I'll eat when I'm ready, game. I put a bunch of stuff in here. No, it's not what we need, though. So, carbon fiber, epoxy, organic. So, another tree and oxide run is in our future for sure. We should probably get water going as well at some point. So that way we can get a garden. And there's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Oh, Thumper. Vapor condenser at some point would be nice too, so we can try that again. But yeah, carbon fiber is something that's going to be necessary. I think these are in a good spot too, because they're right out here in the yard. I believe they'll be fine there. Not like they're going to take damage fine, but they're probably going to have the best bet of catching the most sunlight right there. We're going to need more veggies. Yeah, so a kitchen's going to be something we need. We definitely got to expand the size of this place. Where to start? Jeez. Well, why don't we... While we're doing this other stuff, we should definitely have the drills going first. So why don't we do this mission, and then on the way back, we'll grab the components for carbon fiber, mainly the oxide and some wood. As I leave the base. Really, Icarus? Like, really? don't feel like that's giving me as much. Well, no, I guess it gives me 5 per. So it'd give me an additional 100. So yeah, it is more. Okay. Let's get... You'll need to take more arrows. Ah, yes. Let's grab those while we're at it. Bam. Top them up. And then... this. And then we'll hook that to the power grid. If we need extra power, we'll use it. The rest of those are going to be used for the drills. Oh, the exotics. That's right. We did get exotics the other day. Bam. Toss those in there next. Moa, you give me that. Horse, you are coming with me. Oh, that's right. We don't need this other sickle anymore. Oops. Nope. Nope. Get those out of there. Is it too dark? Is there no fire? There we go. Good. Do these first. I want to see our first red exotics be made. Oh my god. Yeah, we should make water for this. That's like titanium speed. So, 1 raw exotic makes 2. Stabilized exotic. Okay. You know what? Just so we have some veggies, why don't you cook that next, buddy? Copper, iron. I think this thing does all the same stuff that that thing does, doesn't it? Yeah, because it can make these. So we really don't need this. It doesn't look like we can make flint arrows in here, though. Oh, yes, we can. It wasn't. It either wasn't showing up or something. We can make flint arrows in here. So we don't even need the anvil anymore. To save floor space, we're going to pick it up, but we're not going to break it down. Because we might, just in case we need them in the future. If there's a mission that requires us set these benches down at some point, we'll bring them with. I really don't think we need the forge for anything else. I did 3 trees and got over 1,000 red exotics. Wow! Unfortunately, I have to go now. Yeah, don't worry about it. But have a great stream. Take care of yourself, Johnny. I really do appreciate you stopping in as always, my friend. And I do apologize for missing your stream earlier today. I'd had it on my reminders and everything. Okay, we got some food going. That's good. Got our copper going. We got some gold cooking. We don't need any more aluminum right now, so we'll turn that off. Okay. Guess we gotta request a new one. Where's this one gonna land? That's real good. Perfect. We'll set that in there just to save up space. I think we have everything we need. We can head towards this thing, come back with some stuff. I think our primary mount for now on, though, is going to be the horse. With this pickaxe, like, we're going to get infected and die a lot if we don't have some way to store all those things. Hello, Blazze. How's it going? Johnny Tashi. Yep. Hey, it's going. I'm in but much better mood being here on stream, so right now couldn't be better. What are we missing? Oh, we usually make healing items by now. We need to make those. And we're also missing our ramps. We don't have any wood. We'll get some. So how is life there, Hector? Just chilling at the moment. Fantastic. And by the way, since I didn't say it earlier because we got distracted, I did want to say thank you everybody for stopping out, on top of the fact that the viewership on my channel has actually grown quite a bit over the past couple days. Like, it's been amazing, so I really do appreciate it. For everybody that's checking out the other videos, I appreciate you too. Things are going great. Hopefully, if you're new here, I can earn a sub from you today. If not, maybe you stick around and decide towards the end. At any rate, we do a lot of Icarus, and I'm hoping that continues, because the Icarus streams are a lot of fun. Okay, so where is this base? Oh, like right next to the ice cave. Perfect. It'd be really good if we could get a bunch of these while we're doing other stuff throughout the day. Let's see, is it up top or down below? Looks like it's up one, so let's head up there. No? I should be looking at it. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we should grab some of these corn seeds while we're here, too, before we burn this building down. This is actually a pretty good spot for it to... I dropped those on the ground, didn't I? Yep, I think I dropped them on the ground. Hey, we got a hammer anyway. Bam. We definitely don't need these, so destroy that. Get those out of there. I was gonna say, I broke down my hammer at the end of the last mission, but we just got a better one, so yeah, fantastic. was pretty good timing. And this one we can mod to reduce the action cost of it, so... No, horse! No, horse! That's a bad horse! Oh, you're doing more damage than the track is! Stop! Oh my god! What? No. Okay, you are no longer allowed to be on defensive. Alright? That's not a thing anymore. Look what you did! How do you tear down a building? You put a horse in it and put it on aggressive. It just breaks it for you. Oh my god. I really should have known better than to bring an animal. Really, really, really should have, but I, oh, if I didn't screw up at least once, it wouldn't be a very good stream. That's my story. I'm just gonna stick with that. Jesus. Doggos. On the bright side, we don't need to 100% fix it, so... How did you get in there? There we go. Perfect. Beacon. Pick up our free beacon. Ooh, bacon! I heard you. Where are you, bacon? Cover the bacon. Yes. I'll take that. Thank you. Acid glands. Still not sure what to do with those, so we'll take the bacon and the bones. Wow, a lot of bones in that drac. Nope, 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 nope. Acid glands give you animal fat. Yeah, we don't need that. Really? I appreciate your enthusiasm, buddy, but let's not do that, okay? On the bright side, we're getting plenty of bones. There's not enough here to count as shelter. Okay, that's fine. There we go. We got some corn seed. Get some of this ground corn. And we'll use that in our garden later. Good enough. We don't need all this. What did we get for a reward? We got some crates, which we could break down. We could get Arctic fur armor and some Arctic pelt, which we should make the Arctic set anyway. And I don't think I have any mods for the Arctic armor anyway, so heck with it. That's one last piece we have to make later. Actually, something I can use. I'll take it. We need wood anyway. This is perfect, actually. And we need epoxy, so this is all going to come in handy right here. Although, I think by the time I'm done... Alright, none of that now. My trees. Stop what you're doing with the being of the aggressive. Okay? Stop it. Yeah, you keep looking at me while I pummel your friends. That's real good. Jeez. Should really learn to help out your buddy. I'm coming, horse. I will save you. Oh, you're fine. Stop your complaining. It's not that bad. Relax. It's just a tiny flesh wound. There, hold that. Brad, stop it. Jeez. I just want to cut trees in peace. That's all I ask. Ugh. All right. Get. Go ahead and get. We don't need sticks. We'll keep the iron. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Give me that. Finally, the storm is over. You know what? I don't want to keep picking this stuff up, so we're going to do this. There. Just in case I encounter some other things that I want to keep. You know what? No. If I encounter something I want to keep, we'll reduce our inventory size. But there's no sense in us continuing to take damage. Why won't you pick that up? Oh, because it's infected bark, not regular bark. Oh, I kind of wish that looked different. What was I going to do? Eat. Because our health is low. We did repair the cut. Okay, we're good. Bones, please. Bacon, please. The wildlife around here might all be jerks, but they're still deserving of respect. If you want respect back, you have to give it first. Very nice. To be fair, with all this infected wood, I don't even think we ever need to pick up bones again unless we need bones specifically for something. You know what? Let's keep one stack of bones. We don't need the rest of this. Now that I'm thinking about it. I like that. This miasmic thing is pretty nice. That's going to save us a lot of time in the future. Yeah, keep screaming. Come on over here, doggo. We'll give you a right infection with this here miasmic stuff. No? Alright, then shut up. Yeah, that storm worked in our favor. Bad puppy. You! Shut it! Oi! Go on. We don't even need to skin anything anymore if that's the case. Unless we absolutely need something. That's gonna save us a lot of time! Yes! Oh, I love it. Okay, this is my new favorite tool, for sure. You're not gonna crumble? Why aren't you crumbling? Let's see. There more? Yeah, there it is. Aha! Go on and get. Perfect. Excellent. Although, why are you still standing? Horse, come make yourself useful. Stomp all the things. Horse, you're essentially useless. Give me this. Just drop all this on the ground so it doesn't cause lag. Let it just despawn. Typically we burn them down, but I was having fun with our new tool. So, yeah, that's what we did. We need more trees. Ooh, there's one more right here. Let's grab this one too. We're still going to need the wood to get the oxide. The wood and the oxide in order to get the things we need. You know what? That'll probably do. The rest of these slots will be taken up by the other things that we'll be collecting. So let's go grab some oxide next. Or we can move 3 feet and grab the oxide that's right here. Excellent. Horse, put you on follow, buddy. Come with me. Just don't get too close while I'm mining, because this is going to turn into arc, and I'm going to hit you with an infected pickaxe, and then you're just going to die. It's not my fault ahead of time, okay? Blame the developers. Although, you seem to stay at a nice distance, so I think we're in good shape there. Oh, hi. We want to keep the corn. I don't care about that. We want to keep the seeds in case we need to grow anything, but don't need anything else. Back to base. No! Stop! I just complimented you on your intelligence, and the first thing you do is walk 3 feet into a... Ugh. Into spikes. This is what you get sometimes for being nice. People just like, nah, you can throw that in your face real quick. Oh, hi, random items on the ground. We should probably pick those up. Sounds like the horse is outside swimming. Let's get this organic going. Perfect. Put our new armor in here. The pelt. Because we can make that in here, right? Nope. Do we make that in here? No? There's the brown bear set. What is going on out here? Hi! I know, Daisy. We're working on it. There. Let's get that going next. Yeah, we might need the mid-tier textile bench to make the polar bear set. Unless we just don't have it unlocked for some reason. No, we have it unlocked. Advanced textile bench. Why can't we make it in the upper tier ones too? Whatever. We'll make that one then next. Or who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get a bunch of we'll get a bunch of those pieces for free. Copper, iron, bone. We want to keep. Oh, inventory. There we go. A bunch more of that. As we get oxide, we'll get that going too. Let's refuel our lamp since it's dark in here. Corn seed. Some random ores we're not going to need for a bit. We'll probably never use this much. And we can get some more gold cooked. Get some more bacon going. Okay, now that our inventory is clean, let's get some copper wire going so we can make these electronics. Let's get some iron in here. Alright, so how do we want to get this started? We need the electronics first, I suppose. Do we have any of that stuff in here yet? No. Let's switch these around. Get this stuff going. Or we could go to sleep so that way the power is restored. Or we could just turn this on. Epoxy. What else do we need for our drills? Wrong drills. The carbon fiber, which was also epoxy and oxygen. Ugh. The deep drills. Jeez, we need another 45 just for 2 of them. We can make a total of 40 right now. Because what? Copper. Okay, let's queue that up next. Give me 200 of this. And we'll toss that in here. Silica, please. Thank you. Give me 200, actually. I want to make a bulk of this stuff because we're going to need a lot. And then we just need the epoxy. Man, I love that. That's awesome. Let's just do 5 for now. There we go. We have enough for 2 drills. We'll start with that. I must have been looking at the wrong thing. What did I think took 30? What was I hovering over? That I thought it took 30. 2 is only 30. We got way more electronics than we needed. Well, we're gonna need them all anyway, so it's not like I wasted anything. So yeah, just the carbon fiber then. Perfect. Give me those 20, and we'll start there. And you want the drills with the thing can make it clean faster. Fair enough. I mean, we're gonna get the 2 drills, and then we'll get this water pump next. And then once we have the water pump, I think we're gonna make the glass bench. And once we have the glass bench, we're gonna make the reinforced glass, which will give us the... what's it called thing? Use the materials processor? Oh, I don't even have that hooked up yet. Whoops. And then from here, we can hook this up. There, cook that for me real fast. We'll just toss this junk in there for now. Okay, that's not going to take too long. We have the glass. What do we actually need for... oh, wait, this is done. Turn that off. What do we actually need for... we don't really need that either. Glass bench. Epoxy rope, copper nails, reinforced wood, epoxy. So, wood... epoxy. Glass bench. One thing at a time. We do need that kitchen though. Perfect. We need to get this hooked up to water next. We already have basically everything we need. Steel, actually. In here? Yes. Is this done? Yes. Turn that off. One water pump. And 2 drills. We need more carbon fiber. Aluminum. Just give me all 30 of that. There's our drills. There's our water pump. We need a water tool next. Gold wire, copper wire. Craft 1 water tool. How much does this take? 1,000. Well, there you go. We can do this then. Drop that in there. Run the electricity. These can run that and the water. So here, get rid of that. Just get rid of it. This one specifically can get hooked up to that water one. So now we have the water thing going, and then we take this. We go from the water thing into the base. And we'll go ahead and hook that up. And we need to run the water thing over to our glass bench. God, that's so ugly. I hate it so much. Disconnect that. Give me this. There. Now we can make the reinforced glass. I don't like the wiring system in this game. I really don't. I wish we could hide the wires, but still leave the little nodes if we chose to. They just look so sloppy. Okay. So we can start putting out these drills. We're going to need the wiring tool. This is the water tool. Let's switch that out. Put away the water tool. Grab our scanner. Copper. The closest one is that way. Let's do it. Then when we get back, we can work on our greenhouse. With the foundations that we have from doing the last mission, we can actually use those to build the greenhouse. Okay, I thought you were going to walk on past. I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt, buddy. But, you know. So maybe that copper node is like right up here. Or maybe that copper node is in the cave, and that's why it was telling me this angle. I'm thinking that copper node is in that cave, but let's see what it says. Yeah, it's 100% in the cave. All right, let's go do that. While we're up here, though, let's see. Gold? No gold. All right. Oh. Probably won't survive it, but... Nope. Nope. That is some shallow water. I had to try, though. If you don't try, you'll never know. Although you'll have a lot less death. Oh no, we didn't set our spawn point at our bed after moving it. Whoops. Alright, we have a small walk ahead of us. So we shouldn't be too far away from our spawn point. Okay. Oh, I know where we're at. Okay. I was gone for a few minutes. What happened? Well, you can always scroll back and watch, but essentially I thought it would be a good idea to jump off a cliff into a thing of water, and it was far too shallow. It just killed me outright, so now we're walking back to our stuff. We could probably survive this. Oh, yeah. Ow. Yeah, that was a big cliff. Alright, give me all that. Thank you. Water, oxygen, eat some food. Arrows, hammer, drills. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna go grab those beacons, too. Actually, we probably don't need them since it's so close to base. Come on, go up. That is sulfur. We don't need that. There was an update? Okay. I mean, we'll keep the stone. I'm sure we're going to end up needing it for something. Oh, that's right, the medical bags or something. I don't think I've been in here since the medical bags. Hey, the exotics respawned in here. Nice. We'll take those with us too. Alright, so there's 2 nodes in here. What do we got? We got silica, and then the copper must be over here. Yes. Deploy. Bam. Let's grab them exotics and then walk this wire out of here. Come on. Come on. Okay. This. There, we got our copper drill going. See the very good that pickaxe. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Wow, let's slow down with that. Wow. Okay, we got more epoxy than we'll ever use on today's stream. Let's see. Bam, put these in there next. Five exotics per. Ooh. That's way more than we would have gotten. Wow, very nice. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're talking about things. Hey. That's really cool. All right, cool. We'll let that work. Give me those. Split that in half. Give me this. Top up that. Drop off that in the stone. Okay. Now we need to find gold. I'm fairly certain I know where there is some. It was up there near the, oh god, the ice cave. I believe there was some. And then we're going to go get the items we're going to need in order to make a bunch of food for these animals. Because we've run out of animal treats. I want to say there was a gold node somewhere around here. There was. It might be in this cave over here? No, it's not. It's actually right outside. Okay, cool. Perfect. Deploy that. You follow me. And let's work our way back to base, buddy. But yeah, next thing we'll work on is the greenhouse. We'll get some of those red exotics cooking. Let's grab some carrots while we're out here. They're working on a system where these type of resources here can respawn. As long as there's like one single plant, the other plants will spawn around it and spread out. So I think what we're going to start doing is leaving single patches of like carrots and corn, allowing them to respawn once that update is complete. In the meantime, we've got plenty of carrots now. But after we're done with the greenhouse, I think the next thing we build is the kitchen. Yeah. So that way we can start making better foods. What we're using right now is good enough to sustain us, but it'd be nice for when we get to the boss eventually to have the really good foods. Very, very nice. And then when we get back, we can put those exotics in a drop ship and pick up another simple mission as well. Because beacons are a thing. Come on, set that down. There we go. I know, horse. We're almost there, buddy. We are almost there. There. You got thirsty just from that short walk, my friend? Jeez. You act like I'm asking you too much. That was a short walk. Here, you wait here. You seem exhausted, my friend. Matter of fact, until we need you again, we should realistically just make a bunch of these saddles and be done with it. Alright, deploy this, bam, yellow, ores, there's our gold. We've got 3 gold already, we're doing a thing. Come over here. You're in the way. And then let's clear this out. Okay, those are all done. Toss those in there. We could probably make more drills, but we're not going to do that right now. I want to focus on this greenhouse. So how much did we get? Oh, nice. Give me all that good stuff. We're never leaving this map again. That's a lie. We'll probably leave the map eventually. But for right now, That is awesome. Look at that. Almost got 100 exotics just mining one node. That's ridiculous. Give me that coal. Gold. We need wood. $26, $32. Yeah, I've gotten as much as 32 out of it before. That one was like 16, so that was a pretty low one. And we still got close to 100 out of that. So that's awesome. Keep this filled up with that so we can get some more charcoal. And here, cook the carrots with the thorns. We'll keep the rest for making some of them good recipes. Alright, glass. Let's focus on that. Do we have silica? No. No. Yes. A little bit of yes. Okay. Jump that in there. Activate that. Drop this in here. We need epoxy and iron as well. Iron, epoxy. We're gonna need 10 of these, so yeah. Let's go out on a run and gather up a bunch of silica. If we want, I think what we're going to do is the same as we've been doing, just a 3x2 area, and then just line it with what we need. And doing all this stuff will hopefully give our drills time to cook up the rest of those resources for us. This gives us that noxious stuff too. Perfect. While we're gathering this stuff, I'm thinking we might need to be more mindful about our overall health, because this stuff injures you, and the more you have, the worse it damages you. So, yeah. I can give some of it to my Moa, though. Meh. Shut your face. There we go. You hold that 50. Health tonics to combat poison. Does the poison pills work? Because those poison pills last, like, forever. The ones from the shop are like 1,700 seconds. However much that translates to in minutes. I haven't tried that, to be honest. Because it's just poison, right? Carrying miasmic items. Disease or infected items. You take poison damage. So I would assume they work. I don't know. We'll try them. We will try them just to test. Is there a copper node up here too? Okay. In case we need more copper, we can do that. And then while the glass cooks, we'll go ahead and make that advanced masonry bench so we can start upgrading our base as well. And we'll just keep trying to make sure that we're doing more than one thing at a time. And hopefully we'll progress. Tomorrow, however, we will not be playing Icarus. We usually only run 3 days a week on Icarus. Tomorrow, though, we'll be here on YouTube playing Straya. It's been doing really well on my channel, so we're probably going to end up just doing a full playthrough of the game. And then once that's over, we'll probably switch to something else. The following day, on Thursday, we will be playing some of that there, The Infected game. And I do like me some zombie survival, so that should be a lot of fun. Following that, on Friday and Saturday, we will be over on Twitch playing some 7 Days to Die. Really, really enjoying 7 Days to Die because that's my favorite survival game so far. Although at the beginning of this first quarter of this year, we're supposed to be getting a lot of new survival games. And last year, this year technically, was one of the better years for survival games, period. And, jeez, I have a lot of things that I want to put on the channel eventually. Including this MMO survival game that's coming up called Once Human. I would really love to start streaming some of that once I have access to it. Assuming that when I get access to it, it's not under any NDA. I think right now it is, actually. Except for like specific people they gave access to record footage for it. But yeah, if you wanted to check that game out and you're not sure what it is, It's a survival game MMO with a lot of looter shooter mechanics to it. And it's set in a survival horror universe. If you like things like SCP or just horror games in general, or survival games for that matter, you might want to check that one out. As far as I know, it's supposed to... The rumor is it's probably going to be a free-to-play game. So, yeah. Looks like it's got a pretty high-end production quality, too. Definitely one I'm looking forward to. If you really wanted more information, you could check out their site, obviously, but I'd recommend going and checking out a YouTuber by the name of IGP. A fantastic YouTuber that does a lot of, like, horror-themed games. But he did cover this Once Human game as well, and it looks really cool. Alright, let's get this cooking. The water pumps are off? Odd. Yeah, the water pump is off. Insufficient water input. It's probably because we need to sleep. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So, how much are we going to need? We need 10 of these. We're going to need at least 1 door and 6 ceilings. We probably have enough on the epoxy end. We probably have enough on the iron. We just need the glass to cook. So, we'll leave that go for a bit. Yeah, that's probably enough. Matter of fact, I don't know if YouTube will allow me to do it, but we're gonna try. Because YouTube does get rather angry about posting links, but it's a link to another YouTuber, so... There you go. I guess they will allow me to post other YouTube links, which is fine. But yeah, that's IGP's channel if you're wanting to check it out. Preferably after my stream. Just saying. Let's get back to it. So we're working on the glass. We need this. Oh, we're gonna need the crop plots too. At the very least, these ones. I was just there. Let's see. Jeez, what did I say? We needed that advanced textile bench. What else did we need? We need kitchen stuff. I can't remember what else I said I needed. I didn't leave, just searched it. Oh, okay. Either way. We are... Oh, the masonry bench. That's what we were working on. Masonry bench. This. Nails, stone, and epoxy. Yeah, I thought that was easy to make. Stone. And epoxy. Advanced masonry bench. It's actually not that large. I still don't think we can fit it there, though. Ah, I wish I could stand on that. I can't. But with that, we can start upgrading the base and be able to move things around and make our base bigger. So what is the scoria brick wall? Clay and tree sap? No, that's clay. Okay. Stone wall. No. No. Scoria wall. Scoria brick wall. Tree sap. Okay. Well, you got tree sap we gotta make. No nails, no wood, no nothing, just tree sap. Sure, why not? Just glue everything together with tree sap. Sounds wonderful. Grab this. Put this away just in case we're required to do something with it later. After the glass is done, we'll get this scoria cooked. Actually, let's split up the duties. Bunch of that in there. I think the only thing we need after that is going to be the plots. So copper wire is going to be required. Alright, well, let's go see how much copper we have over here. We might need to do a copper run. Oh, God. Oh, God, light. Literally 5 days to Christmas. I know a lot of countries do celebrate Christmas. I don't know. I did not know where you lived that Christmas was a thing. I believe Christmas is meant to be like a religious holiday. But I think nowadays most people don't use it as a religious holiday. They use it as an excuse to go hang out with family, which isn't a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Alright, we need 10 of those. And then 6 ceilings. We need more glass. It's cooking. Repair. But yeah, there are a lot of countries that celebrate it, and just in case my brain knowing how it works, I don't remember for some reason. Hopefully you have yourself a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all them fun things. Wherever you're at, hopefully this time of year you're having a good time. Or at the very least, are safe and warm. "5 days and I'm a year old." Oh, I'll definitely forget that, Luna. Not that I don't like you or anything, but my memory is crap. So happy birthday early. So you're gonna, let's see. My wife's birthday is in 2 days, actually. She is a Christmas baby too. A lot of people were born right on Christmas Day. Yeah, a lot of people having birthdays around this time of year. That's awesome. At this point last year, she was in the hospital and almost died 3 times in a row. So let me just say, this year at Thanksgiving was one of the most thankful Thanksgivings we've ever had in this household ever. So we are excited to be celebrating another Christmas with her. It's been a long year. Capricorn for the win. I am not that. Oh, come on. I just need 6 more glows. I want to say Libra is October 18th. If I remember correctly. Stubborn a lot. Well, stubborn is not always a bad thing. Stubbornness can keep you safe at times. Alright, so we need 6 of these ceiling pieces. And then we need 20 and we can make the door and we're done. Now, don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, so Thanksgiving's strictly an American holiday. And most people are trying to get Thanksgiving banned from what I hear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow all those drama trends over on Twitter and whatnot. I really, really don't. Honestly, like I always say, I'll give you the same respect you give me. I don't care what you do in your life. You go out and be whoever you want. Be the best you can be. And I am happy for you. As long as you give me the same respect, we will be just fine. We're going to let this glass finish out because we're going to use some to make... What's it called? We need... jars and wine bottles and stuff, so we'll let those finish out, but we have everything that we're gonna need for our bench. We put them over here, didn't we? Yes, 6 of these. Perfect. Three. Need a door. Walls. Door. Ceilings. Bam. Greenhouse. Easy peasy. I honestly see Canada as part of the United States. No. No. Like they say on South Park, if you lived here for a day, you'd understand. It's far different. Far different. Canada looks like an amazing place, but their healthcare system's better than ours. The level of censorship that they have over there is worse than ours. So there's a lot of differences, but we're not going to go into all of those because then we'd have to go into politics, and we don't do that here. Oh heck no. Don't know what it is to get to celebrate. I mean, some people have it pretty rough, and I don't know. I feel like it makes a lot of people out there bitter, and they just can't. Honestly, until I got married, I hated all holidays. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people that just hated them. Mainly because of the way I grew up. Things were just not pleasant. We're not even going to go into it, but we'll just say I had a bad time growing up. And so yeah, we're here now and having a good time with that, and I have kids. I have a friend that was that way. That's the way it happens. So what's going on there, Hector? I'm just here to watch him play Icarus. Well, I appreciate that. That's pretty much what we're all here for. Is to play Icarus and have a good time with a game that everybody who obviously clicked on this stream probably enjoys. If not, and you're just trying to learn about the game, then welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's see, what can we do here next? We were working on crop plots, and I needed to get copper for that. So let's go see how much copper we have. I'm still chilling, listening. Listen to you whilst I play. Oh, okay. How's our censorship works? Well, according to a YouTuber I watch by the name of Big Fry TV, he said recently they implemented a rule in Canada that you're not allowed to see, like, news sites from outside of Canada. And so the only way to do so was via a VPN, so that way you could see outside news sources, which I feel like is very heavy-handed censorship in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, they probably do it in the United States too. They just don't tell us about it. Hey, worm. Yeah. Although, it's definitely not true. Routinely read non-Canadian news. Oh, okay. I may have been misinformed. I apologize then. I may have been misinformed. All of my information about any other country is typically third-party information, so I don't live there. No judgment, even if it were true. But I do apologize if I was misinformed. However, I stick by the fact that your healthcare system is far better than ours. Because as it stands, they're wanting us to pay over $300,000, well over $300,000, to get my wife's lung transplant. And I'm fairly certain Canadians probably have it much better in that respect. And that's after we've used our insurance. So, literally, if my wife passes away after that stuff, I'll be in debt for the rest of my life. And then, if I pass away, then I'll be passing that debt down to my kids. And then, depending on how good they are or how good of jobs they end up getting as they get older, they'll probably pass it on to their kids. So, that's fantastic. Because that's how the debt system works. You pass it on to your kin. Let's get this copper going. How much copper are we gonna need? Let's see. I mean, it's only 20 per. That we might have enough after this copper cooks. Very nice. Toss the glass in there. What is this? Beer bottles. We're not quite ready to make it. It's only 1 glass per. Oh. Well, we'll just let that finish, and then the scoria brick will cook. But we have some carrots we can eat now. Let's put those away real fast so they don't go bad quite as fast. Top up the refrigerators here. That's a massive up. The wait time isn't that great. Kind of balances it a little. You know, not doing that. I still prefer not being that far in debt. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But considering how good your medical system is to the rest of the country, I would assume that the wait time to get doctors or be in front of a doctor would probably take a lot longer for sure. Especially since more people have access to it. Either way, yeah, it doesn't really matter where you're from. I am happy to have a bunch of people here and hanging out. Oh, speaking of, let me know if you would find it interesting, but I was considering doing a, 5-10 minute video where we actually go over my YouTube analytics in case anybody was curious what that stuff's like. Because I always find it really, really interesting to see where people are from. Because I can, if I look on here somewhere long enough, but I'm not going to probably do that right now. Ah, here it is. Show more. I'd watch that. So, right now, my highest viewership is from the United States, which is not surprising considering I'm in the United States. My second highest is Canada. My third highest is the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is because I have a ton of friends over there. I actually used to be part of a UK streaming group where a whole bunch of people would get together and show off each other's content, and we would stream together. It was a ton of fun. After that, it's Germany, Philippines, Sweden, Australia, Poland, Brazil, Hungary, and the Netherlands. So that's really cool. But yeah, I'll do a more formal video at some point, maybe. I'm the last peanut in the pack. No, you're somewhere in the middle. Also, I don't care how many peanuts down you are. You are an awesome peanut to me. You may not believe me, but I enjoy all of you because we get to have a lot of really fun conversations over here. Let's see. So is that stuff done yet? Copper? Copper? It's not done, but we can get some of this wire cooking. Possible to do a firearm blade combo? Yes. Do the mind ones? Let's see. So you take a look at this. Copper ore, 0.3. Copper bar, 0.25. So the ore is cheaper. The problem isn't so much in the weight of the ores over the ingots. The real problem is that ingots only stack up to 20 per inventory slot, whereas the ore stacks up to 50. And the ores, for copper in particular, will cook into 25, I believe, ingots. So by leaving them as ores, you're actually conserving space and you're using 0.05 more weight. It's really negligible. I would honestly say just keep them as ore rather than changing them into ingots before transporting them. You'd be able to transport a lot more. Alright, so we have the copper wire now. We just need steel screws, sulfur, and iron ingots. Steel screws. I guess we don't have any sulfur. Iron ingots. Right now we'd be able to make 6. We're going to need some iron. We can head out to that cave that we never finished mining the iron from. That's not too far from here. And grab sulfur on the way. I was wondering about that with the mining trips you do. Yeah, feel free to ask anything that you're curious about. If I know, I will definitely let you know. Although, I'm probably not the most knowledgeable about this game. Regardless, I will endeavor to give you accurate information. Tashi, that just makes you a rare and unique individual. Indeed. You're not wrong, Luna. I think everybody's pretty unique. If we weren't, the world would be pretty goddamn boring. Might as well clean out the gold ore while we're here. Alright, come on. Yeah. Why gotta be stuck, horse? The exotics respawn. Guess what we're about to have? A really good amount of exotics. Got another 16 out of that. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Mavalon, it's good to see you, buddy. What's the ETA for getting Battle Buffalo Companion operational? Soon-ish. So there is a mission in this map specifically that requires you to do a giant horde mode. And my intention is going to be going into that fight with a ton of animals. And so soon-ish, probably not next week. Next week, I definitely want to start the gourmet mission so that we can have a kitchen and get all that stuff completed. But very, very soon. Probably by the end of next week, we'll get that started. If I had to guess. $16 times 5. We'll get another 96 in total out of it. Which is not much less than what you would get if you were to do one of the big drill ones. That is like amazing. It almost feels like now those ones that you have to drill are almost a waste of time. Oh, I guess the infected wood does look different. Not by much, though. Buddy, can we not? Here we go. Come on. Where's your 16 friends? Just because. Alright, let's get a bunch of these. Buffalo Rampage Convoy. Yeah, that's the plan. Honestly, we're going to get the buffalo and a bunch of horses and take them with us on that mission. Because they will sit outside and just destroy all the things. You're bleeding? Oh, rip. How did I not see that? Alright. Bam, fixed. Okay, there we go. Let's make a bunch of those ramps. I meant to make them more earlier, but there was other more important things to make. What is wrong with that horse? It's rabid. We have to put it down. We have to. And if Mommy was rabid, there's a good chance that baby caught it too. Honestly, I don't need an excuse. That they just they were there. That's all the excuse I need at this point. Hop. Okay, let's put these on our bar. We probably don't need this scanner. We should probably put that away. We'll keep all this stuff. We'll keep all that. And let's chop this. My dog is under my desk, kicking me in the leg while she's dreaming. And snoring up a storm. Hopefully it's not coming across the mic too loud. I apologize. If it is, that is. It may not even be being picked up, but... How do you tame the big blue turtles? Yeah, they're not. Although they claim here right after Christmas, we should see an update to the taming system. And possibly even be able to tame new creatures and new ways to tame the creatures. New ways and new types. I don't care what they do. I want a dog to eventually be something I can tame. Even if I have to walk around petting every puppy dog on this map. I want a baby wolf to be following me around. Okay? That's all I want in this game. And then I'll be happy. A bear? Yeah, teddy bear would be nice. I just like the idea of having a pet doggo in the game. Although on this map, I guess it would be Drac instead. I don't want the Ghostbusters looking dog. Me neither. Although, if they gave us the option, I would definitely like to get me one of those shaggy zebras. I think that would be pretty cool. A tactical harness for a doggo? I mean, if we could dress him up like a police dog, I'd be happy with that. But yeah, the shaggy zebras remind me of unicorns. I'd be okay with that. That'd be pretty cool. Scoria brick. Get those in there. Toss all that in there. some more gold cooking. I don't... Military canines? One of them bomb-sniffing dogs? There we go. Those dogs are freaking heroes, man. They save a lot of lives. Okay, where are we at here? Alright, while we wait for the iron to do, we just need the sulfur, and we can get ourselves a bunch of crop plots. And then we'll get those filled up. Yeah, and we'll have a little bit of time left over. And once we have that extra iron, we'll be able to make benches and stuff. I don't know how that missed. I also don't know why I'm doing so much less damage all of a sudden. Oh, because we downgraded our bow. That's right. We should really make a compound bow soon. We sent our good bow back up to space. The dogs are always one rank higher than the handler. So the dogs get treated better. They really deserve it too. They're putting their lives at risk in order to protect us people from harm. Like, they really, really do deserve to be treated good. And I'm fairly certain they get a lot of the same benefits that veterans get as well. I've seen a lot of really cool stories about the canine dogs that get their retirement just living fantastic lives, but they still go out and do their typical training stuff because it's really fun for them. So like, one owner of a retired police dog actually took his dog out to the car and to the airport and would hide this little tin full of residue that would smell just like there was explosives, and allow the dog to hunt for it and do simple tasks like that so they don't get like depressed and they can stay exercised. It's really, really cool. Two comfort dogs in Afghanistan. Their handlers. A dog rate was major. Wow. They absolutely deserve it. I mean, dogs don't live very long in comparison to humans, and they're putting their short lives at risk, and they absolutely deserve it. Those are some very well trained animals. The people who take the opportunity to train those animals to do what they do, huge praise to them as well. I mean, I don't care what country you're from. Those animals do a lot for us people. They definitely deserve a lot of praise. There wasn't nearly as much sulfur up top as I thought there would be. I mean, we'll probably get more than enough once this gets cooked. Let's check up by the ice cave. I mean, I see one right here. We'll get a couple more nodes and head back. Is the map the same every time you do the mission? Not entirely. Technically, the terrain and stuff is the same. You're always going to have the same terrain, the same basic placement for the trees, and the same basic placement for, like, consumable plants, like corn and carrots. But, like, right here, we have one for watermelon. That might not be watermelon. Next time, there might be a corn patch here, or a tomato patch. And as far as the resource nodes are considered, like right here we have sulfur. Next time, that might be a silica, so those things are slightly random. Where the main deposits are, so like, out that way somewhere, I have a copper node tapped, which may be silica next time, or it might be titanium. So those kind of things change. The missions themselves do not. So if you do the mission once, you already know what the mission's going to be next time. Where you gather your resources are going to be slightly different. However, they are working on a way to refresh some of these for the open world. Right now, these things don't respawn naturally, but they're working on a way to make sure that they do. Which I'm really looking forward to be honest. Here we go, another sulfur. What are we at? That's probably enough for those crop plots so we can get our garden going. You're taking damage? Yeah, because I'm carrying this noxious crust around. It's gonna damage me, but I'm honestly not too worried about it. It won't damage me enough to kill me. If we get low health, though, I brought extra cooked bacon with me. I'll just eat a few of those, and it will top up my health. I will be in good shape. Although, the more that we mine, the more damage I'll take. So, it could eventually kill me. And honestly, I got distracted, so didn't even remember I was taking damage. I do appreciate the heads up, though. I really, really do. But in this instance, I am in not very much danger. Bam, we got some iron. Let's let that sulfur cook. We had some in here still, but we're going to need that. We're also going to need a bunch of this, so we can make our walls. So let's let a lot of that cook. Let's let some iron cook. Is that everything? Hey, crop plots. 8? Why not? Let's start with 8. I like it. Is this open world or a mission? Open world. It's the open world. For sure. The open world actually has the availability of missions now through this little device here. We can actually come up here and do the regular operations if we'd like. Right now this is the DLC map, so you know there's not very many missions available. I hear rumors that after Christmas we should start seeing new missions being worked on, so I hope so. They were hungry and thirsty and ran into the wall. Yeah, I've had a couple animals try to walk into the wall already too. When coming home for missions, yeah, the aggro range of the creature seems to be way too high as far as that's concerned. At least in my opinion. Oh, I can't remember how to do this. You're supposed to... I thought you were supposed to be able to snap these. Huh. Maybe we have to have ceilings in here for them to snap? My dog keeps kicking me and distracting me. I apologize. There we go. Love my puppies to death, but she loves to be under my desk. And then just when we're getting close to the end of the stream, she'll put her head on my feet and start crying because she wants... They don't snap without ceilings. That's fine. We're making it work. She likes to cry with her feet, her head on my feet, trying to get me to take her to bed, to take a nap. It is far too early for that, though. So now that we have these out, what we're going to do is put down like trough food first. So this one here, we don't need this anymore, but we'll save it. We'll put 2 strawberries in here. That's more than enough to keep our trough fed. And then we'll put down some more, I don't know, slightly rare foods. What do we have right now, seed-wise? Oh! Oh, we have these. Oh my god, let's do those. There's our trough foods, and then we'll slowly spread these out. Yes, plant. Very nice. Where did you get the strawberries from? From simple missions. You come over here, hit the simple quests. You do whichever ones are available to you. We'll take a mining one for right now. Deliver 30 coal. We can do that. And then after the mission completes, you're given the opportunity to select a couple different rewards. One of the ones that I selected was one that just had seeds available, and they gave us the strawberries. They also gave us the rhubarb, and I believe the mushroom ones at some point. But yeah, we're definitely going to use those here very shortly. We're going to go see if this mission also gives us one. So, coal. Let's see. $30 coal. We're going to need the water pipe one to run the pipes for the crop plots. But let's go ahead and do that first, because we want those going ASAP. So we go over here, and then to there, and then from there to there, and that to that. There we go. We are watered. It will give you back what you don't use. I was not aware of that. I thought it just sort of took everything, even if I had extra. But now that I know, I won't take as much time sorting the stuff, so thank you. Bacon! Yes, I'll take that arrow back. I didn't realize until now. That was subscribed to the channel. Hello. You're welcome. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel in that case. down here. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We get some random foods. We can get some free steel. We can get, what is this? An iron axe. Meh. Just give me the metal resources. We got all but 2 of our coal back. Didn't get lucky enough to get more seeds, unfortunately. Meh. Heck with it. That was close. And then we can grab another simple mission. We got another mining one. Mine sulfur. Okay. Do we have any sulfur left? There we go. Sulfur it is. Iron, steel, coal. And then, where's my carrots? Ah, here we go. Bam, let's have some carrots. I kill all drakes on sight, even if they go out of the way. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, because they have a tendency to wait until your back is turned and then sneak up on you when you're trying to do other things. I do not see that as a problem. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we were gonna do. I need plants. Spoiled plants. We should have a couple. Let's see. Oi! Get off my property. They give you good experience. Yeah, on top of that, usually predator animals tend to give you decent experience points when you're skinning them, too. We have enough to make that. Not sure why I have these in there, but let's take those out real quick. One off and 4 more. So I'm finding out that on hard mode, there's been packs of them of like 7 to 8. It's rare, but there's almost always a ton, at least 4. But I've had packs of 8 of them just charge me all at once. They don't usually come close to killing me, though, because they're not very strong to begin with. Although I'm sure if I got caught off guard when I was already low health, they could probably take me out for sure. Gotta run, take care. Have a good day, Hector. I really appreciate you stopping in as always. This is actually probably the last thing we'll do right here, is drop off these ores and stuff, and then we'll call it. I started playing the game on normal. I don't know. I typically play most video games on normal, but for whatever reason, Icarus just, I don't know, it doesn't feel very difficult whenever you're on normal. And easy is just far too easy. If I just, for whatever reason, like the extra challenge of it. And most games really aren't that way for me. Let me steal that back out of there. Here we go. A shovel, give us the opportunity for some random seeds. That might give us some, we could get some free ice. A long bow, aluminum arrows, flare arrow. Don't need any of that. Let's get some seeds. Nope, we didn't get lucky. We'll take all that. We'll destroy the shovel. Didn't get lucky enough to get any good seeds this time. That's okay. We, if we have to, can wander around the map and get what we need. Let's see. Toss those in there. Get some sap in here. We can probably go ahead and turn this off. And there's our extra sap. We're going to need that in our bench. And that should allow us to start using this scoria brick to upgrade our base. We're definitely going to need to expand before we do that. It doesn't... Scoria brick floor. It doesn't look like there's foundations. So I guess we'll have to use the regular scoria brick. Or we can just make stone floors. Because the floors don't usually take damage anyway. The foundations, rather. It's the floors that will. Gold monolith lump. We might make some of these things too. We never did before. Yeah, we got a bit more mining to do, but that's all going to be for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Our next Icarus stream, but we're just going to do our outro because we're pretty much done here. So let me go ahead and mute the audio in this. Bam, and hop on over here. There we go. Now you don't have to listen to that loud storm as I do my outro here. I really do appreciate you all stopping out. I have been having a great time with the streams here. Remember that tomorrow we're going to be doing Straya. The following day we'll be doing some of the Infected. Following that, if you want to go check me out over on Twitter and Twitch, we will be having some 7 Days to Die, having a lot of fun out there. After that, we'll be back here next Sunday for more Icarus. We usually do it for 3 days a week, and it's been a lot of fun. If you're continuing to enjoy yourself while you're here, make sure you do the likes and all those fun things. And if you're really enjoying yourself, consider sharing it out, because, yeah, we are growing here pretty quickly. At any rate, that is going to do it for us here today. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.